All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Please invite your friends and your family and whoever you know so they can learn about the wonderful religion of Islam. You know, we have thousands and millions of articles speaking about the high ethic of a Prophet Muhammad. He have an amazing ethic, an ethic you cannot even imagine. And uh, if you want to make a god of somebody, just write tons of articles about him and make him like he is the best ever. And if you want to trash somebody, make articles to trash him, even if it's not true. So today we will be truthful as usual, and we will examine how truthful it is, the claim that the Prophet of Islam was an ethical man. I'm not going to talk about Muhammad marrying a child at the age of 6, which is obviously not ethical at all. And the Muslims, in order to defend what is written and mentioned by even the wife of the Prophet, and it's approved for 14 centuries by the Abdul, the Muhammadan, yet they make articles saying, no, the Prophet, he married her when she was 18 years old. But the fact, when she was 18, Muhammad was already dead. But this is not really what my topic today. But I wanted to mention it so we can add it to the list, like one of the many things. Muhammad, he attacked people, he raped women, he kidnapped them, he took money, he tortured people to find where they hide their money. Yeah, but there is more ugly. What is more ugly can be more than this. You know, the Muslims always, they say to us that Muhammad, the Muslim, they say to you, do you know that Prophet Lut, by the way, for me, he's not a prophet. I don't know what make him prophet, but according to Muslims, anything is a prophet. You know, Zulqarnain is a prophet, Alexander the Great. So he had sex with his daughters, and they make a big deal about it. But the guy, he was a drunk, and it is his daughters who slept with him. And the Bible is not saying that God said that to them. The Bible is reporting a story about what they did. The same as what Satan he did too. The same as many broke sin. The same as what David, he was broken the order of God. So what the Bible report a story doesn't mean the Bible is saying do that. And that is the hypocrisy of the Muhammadan. But here we find that in Islam, Muhammad, he approved having sex with your daughter. And we will show you two cases. Muhammad having sex with his daughter-in-law, and not only that, he changed the law of adoption. So adoption became forbidden in Islam just for the sake of him having sex with his own wife, his own son wife. And I will show you here how the Muslims try to explain the ethic of Muhammad. This is an article written by the Muslims. All of it is about Zainab bint Jahsh, which because it, adoption became forbidden. Because of that. Here they are talking that Zainab bint Jahsh is the wife of his own adopted son. Okay. And then they say to you here down, if you go, that the Arab, and here the article written by Muslims, calling the Arab barbaric. What is barbaric about them? I want you to read carefully, guys, with me. Forbidding adoption, it abolished a barbaric custom that equated a blood relationship with an adoptive one, while the father could not marry an adopted son, ex-wife, or widow. This is barbaric. You see Islam? I don't know if you guys, you can see the text clear. Is the text clear for you? Guys, you can read it or no? Is the text clear for you? Let me zoom a little bit more. I'm not sure how clear it is for you. So, not having the Arab, they are barbaric. And what make them barbaric? They don't allow you, imagine, to have sex with your own daughter-in-law. Ex, like she was ex. But what ex? Muhammad, he went to the house and he flirted with the women when she was married. And he said to her, according to Muslim books, scholars, reference, praise be to Allah, the one who made my heart beat for you. So imagine how the ethic changed just to make Muhammad look like a wonderful man. Muhammad, he went to the house of Zainab. He found Zainab standing, as it says in the reference, and she was almost wearing nothing. And Allah, he pushed the wind of the curtain, and he saw her standing wearing almost nothing. So he said to her, flirting, and she heard him, which means he said that in purpose so she will hear, praise be to Allah, the one who made my heart beat for you, flip for you. And now in this article it says that Allah, the order of this verse where Muhammad been given permission by Allah to sleep with his own daughter-in-law, it abolished the barbaric custom that equated a blood relationship with an adopted one, in which the father could not marry an adopted son ex-wife. This is barbaric according to the Muslims. It's barbaric that you don't sleep with your own son ex-wife. But by the way, the man, he divorced his wife just so Muhammad he can have her. Ibn al-Arabi, which one of the biggest scholars in the history of Islam, he said that if the prophet he fail his eyes fall into a woman, her husband he must divorce her immediately. Let me get the reference so Muslims will not say he's lying, because we show it in the screen. Still they say he's lying. And if you like to read more about the sexuality in Islam, you can get my books from Amazon, and maybe specifically in this case Sex and Allah, so you can learn more. All right, it's 2 volume. Feel free to read it. Let us see. Just getting the reference. Give me a second, please. Who dare to say Muhammad was not a good man? Nobody dare. Nobody. Nobody. All right. This is the official government website of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. You can go all the way to the end and you can read that this is official Saudi government website. مشروع المصحف الإلكتروني بجامعة الملك سعود. So this is the project of the electronic Quran by the King Saud University. All right. If we go here, you will see that the prophet he been given 16 privilege. 16 privilege. More than 9 or 10 of them is about sex. Read with me carefully. And you know what? I'm going to open Google Translation so people will not say, oh, he don't, he's showing us something we do not know in Arabic. You know what I mean? Google Translation is not accurate, but we'll do the job. We hope so. All right. So we will copy paste in the front of your eyes. This is privilege number 10. So we're counting, okay? Privilege. Let us see the privilege. I will copy it as it is. Be my witness. Let us show the screen. I will copy it as it is. Here we go. Copy. We go to Google. Paste. We need to switch the language. Okay, Arabic. And we go to English. If he sees, this is Google Translation. Remember, this is not accurate, but it make the point. If he sees his eyes, which means if his eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her. Do you see how much ethic we have here, guys? Do you see how much ethic? If Muhammad he come to your house and he sees your wife and he like her bum, she have a beautiful ass, huh? The Prophet he have to have her. That's it. You are your husband. You have to divorce her immediately. Have you ever heard of an ethic like this before? I mean, who can argue with this ethic? And this is what? Is that a Christian book? Is that written by Christian Prince? Is that the enemy of the Prophet? No, this is official Saudi Arabia website. And all, if you count all of those, like here, look, the Prophet was given 16 privilege. He take the best of the booty. Number two, he took the fifth of the booty. Number four, like he have a connection with Allah for long. Number three, sorry. Number four, he can have more than 4 wives. All Muslims, they can have only 4. Muhammad, he can have as much as he wants. Number 5, he can if a woman by giving herself, like a woman, she come to him and say, take me. That's it. You do not need to marry, blah, blah, blah. No, that's it. She just take me, baby. Okay. So Muhammad, he is allowed, only him is allowed to have sex with women without any contract. Just take me, I take you, go to the bed. And then number 7, actually, you know what? Why am I doing this? Let me copy. Hold on, because they might say to me, I'm lying. You know what I mean, right? Let's see if we can translate all of these 2 lines together. Sometime Google don't accept all of them. Okay, let's see here. Number 4, the increase of 4 women. Do you see it? What? Number 5, marriage as a gift. Well, it doesn't say marriage, by the way. It says to give herself a gift. A woman, she gave herself as a gift. This is only for the Prophet. And then without a guardian, a woman, she do not need a guardian. That's it. He take her with permission. Every Muslim woman, she had to get permission from her the adult of the family, the male. Muhammad, when he want a woman, that's it. There's no need for permission. Number 7, marriage without a friendship. What? I mean, the translation is no, marriage without payment. You don't need to pay. You do not need. It's for free. The Prophet, he need to have sex, buddy. Are you stupid or what? The Prophet, he need to have sex. He's horny. Why he need to pay? Come on. And then number 8, have sex in the case of haram, which means Muslims are in certain time when they are going in the Kaaba, they cannot have sex. The Prophet, he can do that. He can. And then if he take an oath to his wife, he can break it. Have you ever heard more? I mean, look at this. The Prophet, he can promise his wives, he can take an oath. I swear by Allah, I will not do that. Only the Prophet, he can take an oath and he can break it. And then if his eyes fall in the women, her husband must divorce her immediately. So the Prophet, he can if her, not marry her. Do you see it? So how we can say Muhammad, he have a high ethic? All of this proving to us that Muhammad is a cult leader. There's an article, actually, you can go and read it. It says 5 cult leaders used sex to control their followers. All cult leaders, they use sex to control their followers. They want to have with their followers, and they make it as a duty. You have to sleep with him. I mean, come on. You are a female who believe in Allah and the Prophet is horny. What's wrong with you? Are you a good woman or not? Are you devoted women for the sake of Allah? Sure, honey, I'm very devoted. Okay, so why your panties still on? The Prophet is waiting. The Prophet is here. Are you stupid or what? Even Muhammad, Aisha, she got him busted, and she said to him that I see that your Lord, he rushed into your desire, Muhammad. So Look what the hadith says here. The hadith, by the way, here make it like Aisha is being bad. She's evil now. Okay, why? Because she felt jealous. Why she felt jealous? I feel jealous of women who offered themselves to Allah Messenger. I mean, look, this is a hippie religion. The Prophet is standing in the beach, and women, they are coming with their bikini. Honey, I want you. And the Prophet, I mean, he is a very, very, very honorable man. He cannot let a woman need help. This is all is about high ethic. He is helping them. He is not sleeping with them. They are sleeping with him. I mean, guys, come on. We have to be serious. Huh? Say hi to your cousin, my friend John. Your cousin is a great person. So, this is Muhammad is doing charity here. Charity. Women, they want to have sex, and Muhammad is very, you know, he's ready, and he like to help. He like to help. I mean, come on, we have to face it. I mean, who can deny? Muhammad here is doing, this is very high ethic. Okay, imagine yourself, you are walking in the street, huh? And there is a woman, she is extremely horny, and she said, I want to give myself to you. Are you going to be rude and say no? I mean, come on, we have to be honest here. And especially you are a person sent by God. I mean, if you are a person who sent by God and you refuse to sleep with horny women who they are desperately looking for a man to sleep with them, there's no way the Prophet he will say no. I mean, he is doing what the Prophet is coming for. He's coming to serve mankind, especially actually here womankind. In this case, forget about the mankind. And the woman, she come and she says, I wanna, you know, the Prophet he says, I am in your service, ma'am. Just get in the bed. Don't forget to take off your panty because there's a long list of women waiting. So the Prophet, obviously, he have a very high ethic. I mean, it is not ethical not to agree that the Prophet is highly ethical. You guys are being hypocrite. And you are jealous. How many of you wish that you open the door, you find a list of, by the way, I was thinking to put a ticket machine in the door of my door, and I'm thinking to announce myself a prophet. So women, they come and they take a ticket, and then okay, one by one. I mean, and not only that, Muhammad, after he made a verse in the Quran that any Muslim woman, she can give herself to the Prophet so he can if her, not to marry her. After he made that, he noticed Muhammad, he made a mistake. Anyone notice what the mistake? Anyone remember what the mistake? He made this verse that he can if all those women. Allah told him, this is not his fault. Allah told him, you can if all those women, they come, they wanna, come on. But after he made this verse, he noticed that there's women who they are not good looking or they are old, with my respect to all women. But he have to fix this. I mean, like, okay, a woman now, she is 70 years old and she is coming to the Prophet and she's make marijuana. I want to sleep with you, Prophet. The Prophet, he looked like, what the heck? No way, I'm not going to sleep with her. But I told him any woman, she can't forgive herself, so I'm going to fix it. So look what he said. And then he said that Allah sent me this verse, brother. Allah said to me, you might differ between your wives. So example, brother, there's many women, they are coming to the Prophet, and the Prophet, he cannot have sex with all of them. And now he have no time, he thought of time. So Allah, he told him, you might differ between them. And you can put them in turn, and you can delay the one you want, and you can take right away the one you want, brother. And that's very wide and very wide from Allah. Thank you very much. So you may differ and turn off. Oh, hold on. So now women, they are coming to the Prophet. He opened the door. We have vacancies. Okay, the Prophet, he will sleep with all of you. And then when the women who they are not good looking, they are coming, Muhammad, he want to get rid of them. So how it is excuse? The same excuse he used before to sleep with them is the same excuse not to sleep with them. Allah. So Allah is the one who said to me, sleep with you. Allah is the one, he said to me, you might differ. Do you see how Muhammad, he used, because of his high ethic, God as a puppet? Do you guys notice? Yeah, this is in the Quran. This is a chapter 33, verse number 50 and 51. You know what? Sometimes I ask myself, why Allah did not choose me to be a prophet? I mean, I think it's a nice job, and I will open my headquarters in Las Vegas, or maybe in Holland, in the strip for the prostitution. All right, we move to different thing about the ethic of the prophet. You know, there's many things I cannot count really for you how ethical he is. He is full of ethic, full of ethic. I mean, from the top to the bottom. Actually, if Muhammad, he went to the laboratory to check his blood, they will not find the blood, they will find ethic. I mean, like 99.9 ethic and 1% ethic plus. Okay, so what else? The Prophet Muhammad, because he's very ethical, he allowed Muslim men to rent women for sex. Now, I am not the one who is using that word, so don't take it against me. It is you, Muslims. This is your Muslim website. Be my witness, alislam.org. And here they are explaining to you how the Prophet, he allowed men to have sex with women because they pay them their wages. So, you know, like you are horny and, you know, you want a woman. What you do? You break the law of Allah? No way. Islam teaching you ethic. I mean, come on. Like, okay, to explain it to you a simple way. You are hungry. What do? You steal? No. No, you go out to the grocery store and buy food. Okay, here is the same. There's a grocery store, according to Allah, where women, they offer themselves for sex, but you have to pay. All right? As they say in America, I heard it once in a radio show. They said, no honey, no money, no honey. That's perfect. I think Muhammad, if you heard about this, he would put in the Quran. No money, no honey. It's fit perfectly. So here, Muhammad saying, okay, use your money to get the honey. Women, they have honey. Use your money. Chapter 4, verse number 24. And then the scholars of Islam, they like to make it simple for us. So look what they say. In some work, special term applied to women who participate in muta, which is the sexual contract between you and the women, or rented women. What? Rented women? Yes, brother, rented women. I mean, how? Come on, listen. You go to America, you find everywhere a sign, it says for lease, for lease, for lease. So what's wrong with you? Why you don't accept that as an ethical lease? For lease. A rented women. Who is the one saying that? Are they those the enemy of Allah? Are they the Jews? Are they the Christians? No, this is a Muslim website, and they are explaining to us how you can rent a woman. If there's any women there have a vacancy, this is a very high ethic religion. I mean, who can beat that? Why you guys are not being honest? What's wrong with you? I advise you to see a doctor. Now, mustajara in Arabic, it says here mustajara. Mustajara mean rented. Rented women, exactly. They're translating correctly. Muta considered as a kind of rental. Kind of what? Kind of what? It's a kind of rental because in general, man basic is in this kind of marriage. This is marriage, is sexual enjoyment of the women. Brother and sisters, Allah, he like to make us have fun. So because he like us to have fun, and look here, let us analyze how many people will have fun in this scenario. The woman, she will have fun because she will get paid. The man will have fun because he will release his semen, and Allah will have fun watching. So like hit 3 birds in 1 stone. And you are telling me that the Prophet was not high ethical, allowing his people to rent a woman for sex? You guys are crazy. This is the most beautiful hippie religion. Are you a hippie? If you like to be a hippie, join the hippie cult. rented women, and then they explain to you. And in return, okay, hold on, let's read it together again. Excuse my English if you don't like my English, by the way, because I'm a black blonde African from Japan, and my English is not good, just to be honest with you. So if you hear me saying some pronunciation wrong, what I can do? I mean, I'm an Arab. Hello. I feel sorry for you. Muta is considered a kind of rental because in general men's basic aim, what is the basic aim? Like, hold on, I want to put a mark here under the basic aim. I mean, there's a general aim and there's a basic aim. Look how deep this is. I mean, come on. You see, guys, I feel sorry for you because you are not deep. This is deep. This is deep as the ocean. General man's basic aim. How the Muslim they understand marriage? General man's basic aim is the kind of this kind of marriage is sexual enjoyment, brother, of the women. What's wrong with you people? Aren't you excited? How many of you feel like you want to do muta? How many of you? Who's a Muslim here? Any Muslim here? What is this? Your basic aim to have sex with the women, and this is why you're allowed to rent her? And by the way, this kind of relationship in Islam, there's no divorce. You know that, right? When the time is up, because here you agree with the women, you tell her, I want to have sex with you. I'm trying to be polite, not to use the F word. Did I say the F word? I'm trying to be polite, not to say the F word. And he says to her, I want to and then she said to her, but he have to mention for how long and how much. So the conditions of the muta are 4. The major important one of them is the period, the money, and the declaration, which means you say, I'm going to have sex with you for 2 hours, pay $15. She repeat after you saying, I accept to have sex with you for 2 hours for $15. All right. And then by saying that, the rental is already started. So your lease, the woman is your lease now. You can take her to the bedroom. Oh, it doesn't matter. Even in the elevator, it's okay. It's halal. Be sure it's elevator, not it's made in Pakistan, not made in Europe, because it's haram. All right. So I don't know what to say. I mean, the Prophet obviously he have a lot of ethic. Did I mention too many ethical things about them? All those things proven Muhammad to be a very highly ethic. You see, there's a formula for the contract. There is a person's. There is the timing. There is the period. You see, so it is very. I mean, it is unbelievable. Here they call it the dower. What dower? This is the wages. It's in your in your page. It's you who call wages. What dower? Wages. Any Muslim want to remind me of something ethical about the Prophet I did not mention, please? The Prophet, he forbade adoption just for the sake of having sex with his own son wife. What kind of a prophet he do that? Why? What for? And the Muslims in their articles, they say, oh, because this was barbaric. Barbaric. It was barbaric to forbid the father from having sex with his own son ex-wife. Barbaric. So Islam abolish it. Zainab used to say proudly to other mothers of the believers, which mean the wives of Muhammad, that her marriage had been performed by her not by her family but by Allah. Look at this God. I mean, this God is so nice. He is the first one who opened a website for dating, but this website only for Muhammad. Allah said to Muhammad, you sleep with this woman. That's it. Muhammad is just a slave of Allah. He just obey. He's not horny. It's not what you think. It is Allah who ordered him to sleep with her. Because what's wrong with you? I feel sorry for you, honestly. You see, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm really proud. I'm really proud for many reasons. Because I'm an Arab. The Prophet is an Arab. And because both of us, we are Arab, so we have different mentality and we understand things very fast. We are very fast. We are very fast in everything except making things happen. You know, like promising the people to have electricity. You go in the Middle East, you will see. You see, by the way, in the West, you celebrate Christmas only in one day in the year. We celebrate it every day, the whole year. Electricity goes in, off, in, off, in, off. To the point, if you want to make a cake, it takes you 10, 20 hours. Wonderful. I mean, this is joy. I mean, your life is busy and full of action. And here Zainab, she is saying to the wives, the other wives, hey wives, the Prophet, he wanted you to sleep with you. Hold on. Here, Allah himself, he ordered the Prophet to marry me. To marry me, brother. I mean, how proud you are. She must be proud. The Prophet, he put his nose there. I mean Allah. All right? So, from above, look, it's not her family who performed her marriage, but Allah above from heaven with his beloved Prophet. See, guys, Allah is sitting in his throne in the 7th galaxy behind 7-Eleven. And now Allah is thinking, I need to make a very important order today. I am going to order the Prophet to sleep with this woman. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, this God, he have nothing to do. Bored. There's no like 70-inch TV. There's no action movies. There's no cartoon. Even Mickey Mouse is the enemy of Allah. So Allah will watch what? So Allah, he ordered the Prophet, and the Prophet, because he is obedience, his full obedience, he used his private part to make Allah order come to be true. All cult leaders, they share one thing: sexual activities with there who believe in them as prophets. And this is nothing to do only with Muhammad. It happened. There's tons of list of names. All of them, they do the same. In the West, in the East, it doesn't matter. They convince you that they are special, they are prophets, and then they take advantage of the females of those believers. My books, it doesn't come in Croatian or Bosnian or Serbian. Sorry for that. My books comes only in Dutch, Swedish, French, Spanish. You can search. Just go to Amazon and type my name, Christian Prince, and you will find the list of my books, my friend. But we don't have really in those. Maybe in the future, if some good ones, they volunteer to help in translation, maybe we can have them. So we have in German, for sure. We have in English, And this book actually, Sex and Allah, it became very popular between Muslims because Muslims, they know nothing really about the strong connection between the cult of Islam and sexuality. All of Islam is about sex. A mujahid who want to go for war, he is not going for war because he love Allah really. He's going for war for the sake of sex. He want to get the virgins. Allah will make his penis endless. So this is not about believing as much as about a reward, which is sexual reward. 70 women at least, or 80,000 women, they will jump on you and they will be eating you alive. So when you see somebody, he is trying to commit suicide bombing, he is not doing it because really he like to cut himself pieces. Nobody want to do that. But because he is dreaming about a happy life, sexual life, where he will go, here is rejected. Maybe even no women want to marry him here. So in heaven, the second, according to Muhammad, the second his blood is shed, the same second he is in heaven immediately. And women, he will be in his house, in his palace, full of 80,000 little boys, and women, they will jump on him and they will fight who is going to do him first. And by the way, I like this heaven of Allah because all women there look the same. They have the same height, they have the same voice, they say the same words, which is very beautiful. I mean, how boring. Imagine you have 80,000 wives or 1 million wives, because in Islam there's ranks, by the way. The lowest heaven for a Muslim, the lowest heaven is 72 wives, which means this is not really reward for all Muslims. This is for the bad Muslim. Are you getting my point? Like it's very popular to say like they say 72 virgins, but the fact that 72 virgins is for the lowest, the bad, the one who is not really he did not do jihad, terrorism, etc. This is a bad Muslim. He is not practicing. So here you see the list of the people of paradise position is the one with 80,000 servant. How many? 80,000, brother. You will eat 80,000 sandwiches a day. And then the 72 women. All right. And your house, by the way, okay, hold on. Here you will see that Muhammad, he is a person who tells the truth. Do you know how big your bedroom? Anyone knows how big the bedroom is? Anyone knows how big the bedroom? Do you see it in the screen in front of you? Look how big the bedroom is. The bedroom which you have in the heaven is made of pearl. It's a tent. It's a tent. Muhammad is a Bedouin. He cannot imagine something better. So a tent. You have a tent. You are Bedouin, Arabian Bedouin in the desert, and now in heaven still you have a tent. That's wonderful. And then this tent is made from pearl, peridot, and cardamom, set up for him in the size which will be like between Ajabiyah and Sana'a. Okay, hold on. I'm going to show you what Ajabiyah and Sana'a is about. Anyone knows how where is Ajabiyah? Hold on. I need to open Google Earth. Give me a second. I hope my internet will not slow if I open Google Earth. Ajabiyah and Sana'a. I mean, Muhammad, are you sure? Okay. Lord have mercy. True story. Must be true story. I mean, Muhammad, he never say something is not true. No way. We have to be honest here. Right. I will show you what Ajabiyah and Sana'a. This is your bedroom size. Remember, this is not the whole house. This is the bedroom. I mean, come on. Okay. So if we go, let us use Google tools. Where is the tools? Here we go. All right. So Ajabiyah simply is in Damascus. Here. And then the Sana'a is here in Yemen. Let us see. Okay. Straight line is going to be 2,217 sorry, no, let's just go to kilometer. Yeah, 2,217 kilometer only. This is your bedroom, brother. A brother, only 2,217 kilometer, the size of your bedroom. Now, why you need a big room like this? Anyone knows why? What is the logic behind that? Isn't it Muhammad, he says that each one of them, her ass will be 1 mile. So my friend, if you have 72 wives, for their ass alone is 72 miles is gone. So there is a reason for the bedroom to be big. If the ass alone is a 1 mile, so how many miles the woman is? Actually, if you have my books, you will see that the Muslim man will be 90 mile tall, and some reference says 30 mile tall, which is very nice, by the way. I mean, you are 90 mile. Are you sure? Your wife, she is 30 mile tall, so you are like 3 times taller than her. How you can kiss her? You are 3 times taller than her. And how white she is. Anyway, my brother, always the prophet, he tell the truth. And here we go. Now you know how big your bedroom. So your bedroom, brother, is from here, all the way from here, brother, all the way to here. Now if we measure the same size, let us make it like a square. So the room will go from all the way behind Egypt to Africa to the end of the Persian Gulf. This is your room. This is your room, brother. Are you happy, brother? The ethical prophet, he promised us a huge rooms, because we have to do a lot of ethic inside them. We are doing boom boom. I mean, this is ethic. Even heaven, it turned to be a porn house. It's going to be a boom boom house. The bedroom, this is my bedroom. Red. I make it red, brother, for you, so you can understand what's exactly is going to happen there. This is the size of my bedroom. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, just for me. Now, what person? What person? Are you, what you talking about? Yes, one person. And do you think me as a person is like you as a person? We are different person. And even scientists, they prove that everyone have different personality. So what person? Yeah, but every person have different room. So this is your room, and you is going to be full of women and 80,000 little boys. Unbelievable. 80,000 boys. What I would do with them? I mean, the ethical of Muhammad, the ethic is a promising me boys to serve me. Is that ethical? Isn't it? This is called the children and child abuse. The Muslim, they say, they don't have sex with them. Let us assume they didn't have sex with them, because the Quran described them as pearl, beautiful, handsome, so beautiful, white, according to the Quran. But why? There's a program, it's called the Deen Show. They tell you that in the heaven of Allah there's no laundry. Your clothes will never wrinkle. You never take a shower. You never sweat. You never get dirty. And if you wish to have food, you say the word Bismillah, the food will be in front of you, and there's no garbage. So what the servants for? What the servants for? Why I need 80,000 little boy? Guys, how many of you is going to download this video? I do my part. I do my part to share awareness between all people, including the Muslims, that Muhammad is not what they've been taught. You see, when I was studying Islamic law in the school, I learned nothing really from, because everything they say it's positive. Muhammad is amazing, Islam is beautiful, the Quran is, I mean, there's nothing there. Everything I'm saying to you is what I discover. So I spend my life studying this stupid cult, and I give you a summaries in 15 or 20 minutes or an hour, but we need your help so more people they can know. And all what we're asking you for is just simple. Doesn't case to cost you money. Download the video, share it. You see, I'm not looking for subscribers. I'm not looking for people to see my channel. I'm looking for people to see the truth, and the truth will set you free. We cannot compare between this and the teaching of Christ. The distance between the teaching of Muhammad and the teaching of Christ is even bigger than the distance between the heaven and earth. Yet they want to say to us that Islam is a conservative religion. Not only that, what about Muhammad ordering Muslim women to give their breast to a stranger? Did he? Have you ever heard of such a thing? Have you ever heard of a lousy cult like this? A woman, she came to the prophet, she said that there is a guy in my house and my husband is jealous. He is looking at me in a dirty way or something. So Muhammad, he said to her, give him your boobs and let him suck it 10 different times. And then Muhammad, he claimed that Allah, he gave him a verse, but sadly the goat ate it. And by the way, until now, this goat is wanted. Actually, I found a video of a picture for it in the FBI website. Very, I mean, very dangerous. So in case, guys, if any one of you, he find this goat, you hear something about her, there's a big reward. There's a big reward, you know. So like I don't know, maybe you got lucky and you find this goat. Just if you find her, just call this number, Halal Islam Care, you know, care, and you know, report this goat who ate the Quran. And until now, by the way, there's conspiracy that Russia is involved in this Trump issue. You know, the Trump. This is the book of Trump. And obviously the Russian are involved in this story. Either the Russian or the Jews. I mean, who else? I mean, come on, think about it. Who else? Who is going to send this goat to eat the Quran? All right. So something fishy there. Obviously, we have to agree. You know. So the Hadith says that when the Prophet was in an element of death, he died. A goat enter the. Read with me carefully. The verse of stoning and breastfeeding for adult 10 times. What breastfeeding for who? Breastfeeding for who? For adult and 10 times? Yes, brother. The Prophet, he ordered the Muslim women to give their boobs to an adult man 10 times in order to be able to sit with him. And not only that, even Aisha, she used to order her nieces, so they have to suckle any man who want to enter upon them. Man, I wish I was in the time of the Prophet. I want to go and see Aisha. And then you find, like in the secretary, a bunch of girls giving their breast. And you have to do it 10 times until you are satisfied. Not only like, you cannot do it in one day. No. You have to do it in 10 different times, which means 10 different days. And each time you do it, you start sucking until you cannot take it no more. If you stop before that, you have to start again from zero. It's not valid. Islam is a very conservative religion. We cannot shake hands with women, but we can shake their boobs and we can suckle them. And obviously this is very, very beautiful. And now those verses, by the way, because the goat ate them, as we showed you, this wanted goat, we cannot have them no more. And the Muslim, they say to us that the Quran was preserved. We have to agree, it's preserved. I mean, look at this. It's preserved in the belly of the goat. And now if you ask the Muslim, can you recite for me the verses of breastfeeding? Do you remember, guys, when I was debating Sheikh Abdul Wadud? And I asked him about this. He said there's no such a thing. I said to him, are you accusing Aisha to be a liar? He said, brother, you have many questions, brother. I'm going to go now, brother, because I have to pray the Aisha, brother. You remember? You remember the liar? What is this? Obviously, this is the religion of ethic. I'm not going to keep the video long, so to make it easier for you guys to download, please download it, because I will take this video down in a few hours from now. All right, just to be sure, it take maybe about 20 minutes for the video to be loaded in total, so you can download it. So just wait like 20 or 30 minutes and download it, because I have to take it down. Now I want to say thank you for being here, and if you are offended, good for you. If you are not, I feel sorry for you, because this video is very offending for our mentality, offending for mankind, offending for women, offending for men, offending for anyone who have a dignity, for we are saying the truth, and the truth hurt. Muhammad, he offend us, all of us. Your mother and my mother, she is not a cow, so for men they can come and suck her breast. Your mother and my mother, they are not women for rental. Your sister, your daughter, she is not a sex toy. This is not what God created women for. And this is not what their duty. Muhammad is offending all of us. The one who don't respect his mother, his sister, his wife, his daughter, he have no respect to himself, because you yourself, you are born from there. This is an insult for mankind to believe in such a man like this. What is your dignity? Thank you for being here, and we have many more, but we are just trying to make it short, and this is supposedly a short video of a Christian Prince. And when Christian Prince he say a short video, that will make it maybe an hour or so. So thank you guys for being here. If you like to read more and learn about Islam, feel free to get my books from Amazon, Amazon.com, France, Germany. We have the books in many languages, and I hope more languages to come soon, so you guys can share the knowledge and educate yourself. Education, my friend. The Bible says, my people being destroyed because of their ignorance. Don't let ignorance destroy you. It's very dangerous. Ignorance is our enemy, is not our friend, and we are here to fight ignorance, not to fight Muslims. Muslims need our help. We don't hate them. We are here to help them. Thank you very much. Christ is Lord and Islam is false. Thank you.